I think what's going to happen at the end, since, we came to be from abigenesis to evolution evolve on Earth with no help, with no guidance, with no direction, and we have to explain everything. And the theists have it easy. They take the complicated stuff that we can't answer, at least for now. We are the ones that have to work our ass off to explain how everything got here, how everything is here. And the theists have an easy answer, which is, well, of course, the wrong answer and the false answer of a magical God that did it. It's like either we were put on Earth as a prison planet, and I'm always wondering, all the elements from the comets that make up our body and the stars that exploded, but also the comets that are the building blocks of life. So we have the sun that, created life with the chemicals and solar flares. Then we have the comets that arrived to Earth to produce life as well. So that leaves our explanation. Obviously, we didn't start on Earth. And why don't we have knowledge of this other place besides Earth? Was our brain just wiped out upon Earth? I mean, even if we're baby born on Earth, wouldn't we at least have knowledge? I mean, or maybe not. So that leaves the question, were we transported here as a prison planet? What happened? If we go back in time, right? Or was it just programmed, this super alien entity programmed the whole simulation that started abigenesis and evolution and the universe, but then everything came to be from abigenesis evolution without a creator. In other words, the alien that programmed the simulation is a creator, but everything evolved through naturalistic means without a creator. If that makes sense. Obviously, there was other species besides us, and if the universe is a hologram, and we're in different dimensions, and information can escape from a black hole. Information. Hawking said information points to what? Computer simulation. Somebody put information, or something put information. So, yeah, we atheists have it hard, really hard, to explain all this. They just have it easy with the false, wrong answer with the magical God to it. And they sneaky. They'll give questions that we can't answer because we don't have knowledge yet. Like what chemicals, actually, that makes love is actually, we actually do have an answer. It's a bunch of chemicals that make love. It's not just one chemical. See, the theists, they don't really study science. They just take one thing. What makes love? What makes consciousness? It's not one thing. It's a bunch of stuff. It's like particles and neutrons. It's not only chemicals in our brain. It's particles, it's neutrons. It's a lot of answers. It's not one answer. It's like, what's the first the first human? There wasn't. It was just everything evolved through different transitions, millions, billions of years. It's not a one answer. It's a multiple answer. It's everything evolved. Basically, the universe, the stars, everything is evolution. And you can't deny that. You telling me the galaxy didn't evolve from baby stars to big stars? Everything evolved. So if you deny evolution from us, then you have to deny evolution from space. And you can't, because everything evolved. So when we probably would be looking back, when I read the article, 20, 30 years from now, we'd be so highly advanced, we'd probably live like a Blade Runner type or the futuristic movies. There'd be no need for religion. People wouldn't even think about it because we would be so advanced. But until then, we have to struggle with this religious bullshit that interferes with science and interferes with politics and governments and the imaginary God, because they want the easiest answer. Nobody wants to think because it's the hardest fucking answer. It's a computer simulation that can simulate the whole universe, everything, how a cell's programmed, how everything, and that's what it boils down to. Fake realities, real realities, fake universe, real universe, hologram universe, 2D universe, 4-dimensional, 3-dimensional, 12 dimensions, 10 dimensions. This is like alien type shit, alien type science, and that's why it's very tough. And people might say, well, we can't explain everything. Well, if that's the case, we at least know why there's something rather than nothing. We solve this. We know how the universe can come from nothing. So we actually pretty much basically already solved the something from nothing argument. It's just now getting really deep into the weird shit, like multiple dimensions and the multiverse, and our universe came from a black hole and 4 dimensions and really exciting shit. How can you not want to be a non-believer? I mean, but bottom line, it's going to lead to the truth, and this is hell of a more exciting than any religion could pull, man. Except by maybe from some of the Hindu religions, the Bhagavad Gita, where they talk about the multiverse, which is kind of interesting, but it's just bleak. But it's interesting they have it in there. They have some interesting stuff. And if they have that, then either aliens came down and told them something. But it doesn't mean any of the gods are true. People can manipulate you. You could have, stuff that's real and then manipulate the fake stuff, which is said in like some of the religions that some of the places were real at least, but not the people, and obviously not the property and ranchers. So, no gods, but so now we're getting to the realm of really bizarre, the really exciting stuff, the really unknown shit. And I wish we had warp drives, not to only go back in time from space at least, but forward in space. Because it's kind of odd. I don't want to go back in time, but if I want to go back in time, I want to go before the birth of the universe. I want to go like billions of years. Not millions of years, billions of years before the universe, and see the multiverse and stuff. But I also want to go forward in time, like millions of years ahead of time, or thousands of years. I want to see, because why? I think if we can make a time travel machine and go forward in the future, that'll be amazing for everybody, because we could just zip past, because nobody can live that long. Well, I wouldn't say nobody. With the technology, we actually have eternal life. But millions of years, that's a long time to live. But instead of just, extending your life for millions of years, just time travel into the future for millions of years. Man, I wonder how would it be? And did we have our brain and memory wiped off? It's like people saying, well, or like I say, if anybody knew there was a God, you would have that birth knowledge. You wouldn't need a book. You wouldn't have to take anything of faith. You would have it as a baby, knowledge of a God. And nobody has that. And so that's why the gods are false. So this leaves me a question. Why don't we have knowledge of our other home if we are transported of the earth? But we have no information of aliens in our brain. We have no information about this. So this is the mystery. What happened? It's very interesting. Peace out. To the future, we'll find more information. Computer simulation, the fabric of the code of the universe, which Dr. James Gapes has found. And who is behind the simulation, or what is behind the simulation? And baby universes and multiple universes. Very interesting. Peace out.